welcome back to the channel. So I'm sure you can tell by the, what's that called, dusk? I might have lied, dawn, I don't know, one of the two in the background, that it is an event vlog. Why else would I be up this early? It's about 4:30. I got up at 4 and we're in the hospital with Molly. Molly's just running loose on the road. It's fine, there's no traffic on the road. It's 4 o'clock on a Sunday morning. But yeah, event vlog. Got Keira in tow. I am taking her over the road to get backed and platted, and oh, Molly. It's also Phoenix going today. I haven't put these two girls together in so long, and it's probably going to be a bit of a disaster, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we've got both girls in the 110 at the Area 6 eventing qualifiers for Pony Club. Plan wasn't to take both girls. Obviously I wouldn't really do that out of choice, but we're going to take Duncan and do the 90, and then I was told I wasn't allowed to ride in, basically. I can't remember if it was because I competed at being novice or because I've got a horse in the 110, I can't remember, but yeah, not allowed. So we've had to put Keira in instead, which is fine. It's just probably going to be a bit of a manic day, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm taking Keira over now to get her bathed and plattered. Hopefully leaving at about 6. Picking Freddie up on the way because we need an extra pair of hands. So yeah, hopefully we're on time. My mum, well, we're always relying on my mum to actually get up. Kind of does it in her own time, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to get her back now and get her sorted, kids. Yeah. So horse number 1 is baffed and pretty much battered. Everyone's shouting to each other. Pixie's causing quite a lot of trouble. You can probably hear. Being a complete pain. So it's Phoenix. She was bathed yesterday. I did bath her yesterday. I'll just go over her legs again and put some whitener stuff on her back legs again, and then get her platted up, load up a few more bits, get the ice out the freezer, and we'll be nearly ready to go. So I now have 2 horses ready to go. Here's Fifi. You've been a good girl, aren't you? I've only platted her down because she is on about 45 minutes after Keira for dressage, so why can you not see at all? So I'll do it in between. And there's Keira. Why can you not see at all? Maybe it's my camera. Is that better? Yeah. They're in their new head collars and they look really smart, don't you? But I need to get on, so I'll see you on the way. As you can probably tell, we've arrived. My stock looks bloody awful. Some days it just goes well, some days it doesn't. But we've arrived. The course is walked, as you will have seen. Just about to get on Keira. I've got about 25 minutes till we're in, I think. I don't know what's wrong with my stock. Oh well. So yeah, get my hat on, 'cause I don't like this henna look. Ugh. Keira's ready to go over there. You can just about see her. Phoenix is on the box, being a brat, as you can probably hear. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get on now. So first up we have Keira's test. For the centre line we got a 7 before it all went downhill. So then we track right, and at E, I believe, it might even be B, I know it's B, we do a 15-metre circle and give and retake there, which I think she did quite nicely, but we got a 6, and here is where it starts. It says dropping the pole. She did actually break into canter just here, which luckily the judge didn't see, because she would have commented on it if she had. And then we come around here. Like, I just don't think a pole is that low. Like, sometimes she does drop down, you can see it, but like there, she dropped a bit. But it's not bad. But a 3-leap serpentine, we got a 6, and again, pole deep. So yes, like, she does drop at times, you can see, mainly around the bends, but she's not constantly got a pole deep. And then that canter transition, we got a 6. She put obedient but pole deep. I don't think a pole is that deep in canter, to be honest. And then the circle, what a surprise, we got a 6 and pole deep again. Gosh, this is all it is through the whole test pretty much. So then we canter around this side of the arena and go across the diagonal and transition to canter after X. And she was quite good down that. It was downhill as well, so I thought she was quite good. But again, 6 pole deep. Then we halt here for 4 seconds, I think. She just put not closed in halt, which she isn't, as you can see, and that was a fair comment for once. And then our 3 walk on the long rein, we got a 6. Needs more purpose, consistent, forward and downward stream. No, she doesn't put her head down, she doesn't really stretch out, she really doesn't relax in her free walk, but I think there's purpose there. She has quite a good step, like, she really strides out, but each to their own. And then the medium walk and trot, which we pick up in a second. I think we go into medium walk about here. Yeah. And then we trot at C. We got a 6 for that. No comment. Probably pole was deep, but who knows. And then we basically repeat the test on the other rein. So here's our 15-metre circle, the give and retake. She actually gave me a 6.5 and fair give and retake. But yeah, not much better. I think she's going quite nicely, to be honest, but whatever. She's like, yeah, she went a bit deep then. She's not constantly pole deep. So for this 3-leap serpentine, again, we got a 6.5, which better than a 6, and again, pole deep. And then we go into canter in this next corner. Let me see. Oh, she was quite obedient. And we got a 6 pole deep. And for the circle, we also got a 6 pole deep. It's no surprise what all the comments are. It's literally for every comment. Like, I get it if you saw it, but we don't need it in every single comment box, do we? And then again, we go across the diagonal and change the rein after X. Again, we got, no, not change the rein, sorry, downwards transition. And we got a 6, and then we change the rein and show some medium strides, and again we got a 6. She did actually extend quite nicely, but she just put some difference shown, whatever. And then for the turn down the centre line, she got another 6 and pole deep, and for our salute we got a 6, not square, and it wasn't square, so I can agree with that. And she also always moves to the left. But anyway, on to Phoenix's test. So Phoenix, down the centre line, she got a 6. She put straight but pole deep. For the first half of this test, it's going to be very similar to Keira's test. And then she, to be fair, I can see it with Phoenix, she is pole deep, but we have not had nowhere near enough dressage practice. I was quite happy she didn't snatch. She usually snatches when I give her the rein in trot. It's just a bit mardy. If anything, that looked a bit big to me, but again, 6 pole deep. But I can see it a bit more on Phoenix. At times she is quite pole deep, but that is literally due to lack of practice. She'd only been in kind of like dressage work for about a week before this. And then onto a 3-loop serpentine. It's not bad, like I don't think her head's that bad, it just needs bringing up a little bit, but nothing that can't be easily fixed. And as you can see, she just gets quite unbalanced on the back end. That is because we got a 6 for the 3-loop serpentine. The arena's on a downhill slant to C, which I'm not really sure if you can see. Anyway, for the canter transition we got a 7, so that's good. And for the 20-metre circle we got a 6 and pole deep. Like, yeah, her pole's a bit deep, but it doesn't look bad. I don't know. So again, coming down, I think she's very consistent on the contact though. Coming down to change the rein and canter trot after X. Usually her downwards transitions are her weak spot, but I thought that was quite nice. Obviously does need a bit more impulsion from the back end, but that's always something we need to work on. Her halt, I'm really annoyed I didn't just go that extra set, because she does usually square herself up and we were just behind C. But what did we get for that? We got a 6, not closed and pole deep, which fair enough, it wasn't closed. And then free walk on a long rein. I like a free walk on a long rein for Keira. Phoenix, I mean. She does stretch out and really opens herself out. She gave us a 7, which was nice, but needs more purpose but fair steps, which is fair enough on Phoenix. No, she does a quite nice free walk, to be fair to her. And then we're going back to trot at C, and you will see she tries to trot about here, yeah, and we got a 6 anticipating transition. Doesn't really make sense to me because I thought that was quite a big mistake and we got a 6, but then she's been really harsh about other things. I don't know. And then our 50-metre circle with the give and retake on this rein we got a 7 for, which is better, but I do think I am slightly holding her head up and out a bit more. It looks a little bit better. I just think my 15-metre circles look a bit big in this test, but I might just be being critical of her. And then again, a 3-loop serpentine. We just really need to do balance work with Phoenix on her back end. She's just so unbalanced on these arenas, which are uneven. But anyway, for the serpentine we got a 6 pole deep at times. So yeah. And then for the transition we got a 6 obedient transition but pole deep. I don't think we're going to get away from this pole deep thing in these tests, to be honest. For this 20-metre circle we got a 6 and pole deep. But like, I can see it with Phoenix. She is carrying her head quite low, but I don't really see it with Keira. And then again across the diagonal in a second. Like, yeah, her pole is really deep there, but and that was quite a good downwards transition for Phoenix as well. We got a 6 and pole deep for that, and yeah, I agree there. And then this medium trot, she just didn't really give me anything. Like, yeah, she just kind of quickened. She didn't actually give me anything, and Phoenix can really go. So she put, yeah, 6 quickening. I was a bit disappointed with that from Phoenix. And then turning down the centre line, we got a 6 and pole deep again. And for the halt, we got a 6 and a crooked halt. Which is a shame. I don't know why we didn't square up on any of these halts, because she usually does. But oh well, big hats for her, and off we go to show.
Now we have 205 tarabrowneventing and high blend Keira with a dressage score of 38.8.
dressage and show jumping is now done. I haven't had time to update you because it's just been manic. What's the wrong hand? Both the girls got, one of them got bang on 38 and one got 38 point something, which is Keira, which is quite disappointing. I don't know, I haven't watched, oh I keep screenshotting. I haven't watched the test back yet, but I felt that they both did really nice tests. And they're both like bottom of the section, which isn't very nice. But I will watch them back and see, and hopefully get a dressage seat because it doesn't make sense to me, but we'll wait and see. Show jumping, Keira just, as you will have seen, absolutely clattered into the front part of the treble, which is fine, doesn't matter, it's only one pole. And then Phoenix really tried, she went clear and unfortunately had 3 times, but she's too big to just wang around the corners and stuff, and she is quite unfit. She's been off a long time with an abscess. Anyway, there they are. They're actually quite chilled now. They're quite good girls. They're just chilling a minute. I think I've got about 25 minutes till cross country, but I don't know when I'm going, to be honest. So we'll take one down soon.
Unfortunately, 3 refusals dropping down into the water. That's fence 12. So sadly, her run coming to a short end for Alicia. But I'm sure we'll see plenty of her. Out of the box now, Tara Jane Brown on board Fire of Independence, the final competitor out for this section around the cross country today. She's representing the Beaver Hunts in the Beaver Hounds team. Over the pole barn at 2, the log at 3 next for her. At 16 for Tara Jane Brown, now galloping on to that final fence is Quick looking for it, the horse wide brush. Takes it easily and...
So I'm sorry for not vlogging since before cross country, I'm going to say. As you can probably tell, I'm now home and it is actually the next day. It's just like having 2, it was just completely manic, and yeah, it was non-stop all day. So when we finished, we just kind of got them sorted. Some people came to help us that I know, because it was a pony club event, we know people there, came to help us sort them out. Then we had to take a friend home because I don't even know how, but she managed to break the back door off her 3.5-ton lorry, so we had to take a friend's horse home as well. So yeah, it all ended up being a bit manic afterwards. But I have come back now. I'm going to try and prop my phone up, have a bit of a chat with you about how the day went. Overall, like, I'm over the moon with Phoenix. She really wasn't up to fitness. But yeah, she completely smashed it. But at the same time, I am quite disheartened. I don't know if that's the word. But yeah, I'm going to start off with dressage. I have actually got their sheets and I will have talked through them in the dressage clips because I'm going to do a voiceover. But yeah, I was mostly really upset with Keira's dressage score. You lot might watch it and think differently, but I thought that was a really good test for Keira. I thought it was a very flowy test. And yeah, I was really shocked when we got 38.8. Like, yes, this is dressage, this is how dressage can be. But yeah, I really was quite, not upset, I wouldn't say upset's the word. Yeah, disheartened maybe. So throughout the test, we got, her pole was deep. So basically she's a bit low on the contact, which is fine. Like, if this judge saw that, then the judge saw that. But she's not going any differently to how she's ever gone before. That is how she goes on the contact. Like, yes, if we keep getting these comments, I will try and lift her head up a bit more, but it's a comment we've never had before. So yeah, and like, she marked me down in every movement for it, and I thought, yeah, okay, if you've noticed it, just put something in the box at the end, or say it for the first few, but through every comment she's put poles too deep, and it's like, all right, it's a bit much. So yeah, I just thought Keira's test was quite unfairly marked, to be honest. And I am really pleased with Keira. I thought that test was so much better. She was so relaxed, to say we had another horse there, and she really settled into her work. She was really well behaved. So I can't fault Keira. Shame the judge didn't feel the same, but I'm not going to get too het up about it. It's just a shame. And it was the worst in the section as well, which I don't think helped. Just thought that was really unfair. And then Phoenix I also thought did a quite nice test. I didn't think as nice as Keira's. I thought she was a bit more... Keira just isn't, Phoenix just isn't as uphill, and she gets quite unbalanced because it was on a bit of a slant, the arena. She gets quite unbalanced going downhill, which I know is something we need to work on. But Phoenix actually scored 38, which is 0.8 better than Keira. And hers again was pole deep, which I can see a bit more in Phoenix's test. She does look like her head is holding a bit lower, but Phoenix has only been in work just over... She's been in and out of work for about a month, basically. So she isn't fully up to standard, to be honest. But again, I thought it was a really nice test for her. She didn't do anything wrong as such. So again, wasn't too pleased with that. Maybe they just didn't like me, but I thought their dressage scorings were quite unfair. But whatever, this is dressage, what can I do? I'm hoping we go out next time and don't get any comments like that, because I've never had that comment before. And yeah, I'm hoping that is just something that she saw and won't happen again. So then on to Showjumping. First, it was very stressful. I was late down, and then they didn't really realise I was a multiple rider and that I needed to get Keira in so I could get Phoenix in before the end of the class, before they went on to the 100s. So Keira went in. She was jumping a bit like a maniac, to be honest. Probably won't see it on the video too much, but you can see it on the pictures of her jumping. She's jumping everything massive. Just into the triple. I don't know why people weren't hitting it right at all. I saw quite a few other people do it. They were hitting the back bar, and I'm not sure if they just couldn't see it, or I don't know, the strides off the corner, I'm not sure. But yeah, she just had the back part of the oxer into the double down, which I wasn't that bothered about. It's one pole, like, I'm happy with one pole, as long as it's not really any more on Keira, because I know she's capable of a clear. But yeah, I saw quite a few doing that, and I'm not too sure why. But yeah, I wasn't too bothered about that. That was fine. She was jumping her socks off, so yeah, didn't bother me. And then Phoenix went in, and she was so good. I haven't show jumped Phoenix in so long, like so long. I can't even remember the last time I show jumped Phoenix. And she just went around and did a lovely clear. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all, because show jumping isn't really Phoenix's thing anyway. She went clear over plastic poles. It was an up and down arena, and yeah, she was great. It was a shame we did get 3 time. She's too big for me to wang around corners and stuff, and she was in a nice rhythm and she jumped clear, so I can't fault it. But yeah, we did get 3 time. And then on to cross country. Again, very stressful. Again, was a rush to get Keira in so I could get Phoenix in before the end of the class again. But yeah, Keira went in, jumped fence 1 fine. Fence 2, she was really backing off. It wasn't anything too scary. It was like a... You would have seen it on, I did a course video for you, like a, what are they called? Like a triangle one. I can't explain it. But it had a gap underneath, so maybe the gap underneath she was looking at, but I don't know. She really backed off that, but did go. And then the third fence, Freddie did actually get on video. She was not going, like, strides out. She decided she wasn't going. If she can't see her landing, then she won't go. which was a shame. I did try to give her the best chance, took her up to it, let her look over, but went round again and she just completely said no again. To be fair, it's Pony Club, it's not going on any sort of record, so I could have tried her one more time and risked the elimination, but I kind of knew she wasn't going. So I retired her there, and there was more of them kind of fences coming up, so I know she wouldn't have got round. So I retired Keira, quickly nipped back, got on Phoenix, and she went round. She was a lot more lucky than she usually is. She's usually just going, but like, you know, I can still make her go. She was lucky, but she wasn't going to stop. And she hasn't done it in so long, so I didn't expect anything less. But she flew round clear. We got a few time, but she isn't fit enough, really. She wasn't really fit enough. But no, she was mega. She tried so hard, and I'm over the moon that she's had a double clear, because show jumping is something that we've been quite, I don't know what the word is, upset. No, like at the start of the season we were like, oh, like show jumping's really letting us down. So yeah, it was really nice to have a clear show jumping on Phoenix. The clear cross country was obviously really nice as well, but I don't expect it, but I know it's much more likely we're going to have a clear cross country on Phoenix. So yeah, we got about 11 time, which really did drop us down, but we did come 6th, me and Phoenix, which was nice. And because we got double clear, we've also qualified for the 110 championships eventing, which is at Wellington, which is different to where all the other Pony Club championships are. But yeah, that's that. So they're both off to championships. Keira for the show jumping, she qualified individually as well, and they're actually 2 separate competitions. So we'll be staying at Off Church Bury for 2 days of Keira to do the show jumping champs, and then I think it's the following week I will have eventing champs on Phoenix, which is very exciting. Obviously Keira was retired, so she definitely getting that place. But the team also won. We can't qualify as a team, but I think we will have a team now that 3 of us are qualified individually. I think you can make a team like that. I think that's how it works. So yeah, we're off to the championships. They're both going to championships, which is nice. We weren't holding out hope for Keira to go to areas championships eventing, because especially 110, like, it wasn't likely she was going to get round, to be honest. We need to go and school round something where you can't see the landing and just make her go, because she's really got something in her head about it, but I don't really know where you find these things to school. But anyway, I've been blabbing for long enough. I'm pretty sure this outro is like 12 minutes long, so sorry if it's a really long one, but there was a lot to talk about. So I don't know if this video is going out before the tack haul or not. There is a tack haul coming either before or after this. You'll know if it's before. If not, it's coming soon. So that is that. And yeah, I've got another event vlog coming soon. I'm thinking of doing like a Robbie makeover, because he needs a serious sort out. So let me know if you want to see that. Some sort of cleaning video. I need to jet wash all my stables. So yeah, there is lots coming up. I have been a bit slow getting back into it. It's mainly the editing, and I'm really struggling with thumbnails. The tack haul, it's been ready to go up for ages and I cannot find anything to use as a thumbnail. So I need to sort that out. But yeah, I will get on with it. But anyway, this vlog has been long enough, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.